Welcome to the TDWG podcast. My name is Paul Davidson.
And my name is Scott Norman.
And once again, we will be Amonging Us. We're going to be doing TDWG Plays Among Us.
Hopefully getting some sick double kills and surviving and catching the imposters if we aren't them.
In fact, we got 5. Let's see if we can pull that off. Well, we got 2 imposters, right?
It'll auto change it to 1.
Sweet. We're going to start it.
Oh, he left.
Let me out of the spaceship. Or let me into the real spaceship. What part is this like? Are we being beamed to the spaceship in this? Or
that is a legitimate question.
Or are we actually in the spaceship?
I think this is part of it. You want to just do a speed run game? There you go. Yeah. Oh. It's okay. You can still speed run it.
Okay, there we go. 5, 4. So, anyway, this has been off to a rocky start. All right.
We'll serve. Oh, no. Yeah, I got shush. I think Red is sus. He told me shh.
All right. So, let's among it.
I feel like I know.
Let's get triple kills.
Already.
4 kills. I'm going to kill everybody.
I know who he is. No, dang it.
You dead?
I am deceased. I'm a ghosty. Yes, This game is gonna be super quick.
It's gonna be quick, but you know what? What makes this game such a great game, Mr. Norman?
I think part of it is what is happening right now. Like that, it's different every single time. Like this, whoever Cyan is, this guy right here.
The guy who made me try to start it.
Yeah, can just like instantly, the game's on and the game's over, and then there are games that last like 20 minutes. I'm going to tell him rude.
Well, like, there's a lot of different ways that you can kind of look at how something is great and how it can be constructed. And, like, of course, we've talked about our silly little idea, which is the multi-directional thinking thing, which you can start at the bottom up or the top down. I'm starting the game, by the way.
Starting at the bottom. Now we're here.
And I figured this is a good question where we start at the top. We have an idea and work our way down. So, I think like part of the thing that makes things really good in the world are the ideas that they're kind of centered on, or the themes that they kind of explore. And you kind of talked about that a little bit with like kind of like the ability that everybody is able to play with.
Yeah, and like just the fact that like every lobby you get into, the settings are going to be different. You're playing with different people. The dynamics are different, and so while the overarching structure remains the same, the game is almost always a different game. You don't play 2 games and feel like, oh man, the same thing just happened twice in a row. So it kind of keeps it fresh, I guess.
That and then, like, coincidentally, like the kind of the themes that this society is kind of experiencing right now are also seen in Among Us.
Yeah, like sus of everyone.
Yeah, suspecting everybody of having the virus.
Don't cough on me.
Being afraid of what the people that have the virus. Hey, how goes it? Being isolated like out in space like we are. Have you seen anybody else?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why are people dying quickly now?
I don't know. I haven't seen anybody.
I'm going to hunt for bodies.
Everybody's just hanging out here in the cafeteria.
Oh. What y'all doing in there? I'm stuck on a bed. There we go.
So, emergency meeting. Who's the So whom?
I tried to type bruh and it typed rub.
It's black. Sure, why not? So yes, the themes of isolation, the themes of suspicion, that kind of helps break this even further, which those are kind of one-word themes. Like, if we push it even further, like, kind of what is this game trying to tell us about isolation? So, like, what does isolation do to us?
It's more fun when you throw people into space as a result.
Well, I think I feel it's more like you start to turn on them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it is. Yeah, it's Cyan. I feel like it's Cyan again. Because Cyan just pressured. And when everybody's in chaos, then the loudest person. Oh, no. It's not Cyan.
It's not Cyan. Yeah, I feel like it's partly...
I think it's you.
I don't know. I don't think it's me.
I think it's you.
I think it's Yellow. Yellow self-reported. Isolation. People start to get on each other's nerves when they.
This is why you've been talking fast this whole time. You murderer. I hope no one's like walking by as I call you a murderer.
Yeah, I think it's the idea.
Yellow, he killed my friend. Oh, gosh.
And that's part of the reason what makes it great is the emotions we can kind of impose onto that.
So, that's, just so you know, if anyone ever plays in the future with, Mr. Davidson, then if he's talking quickly and changing the subject, it's
most of the time I'm not I'm not trying to host a podcast while I play Among Us, you know?
Oh, man. Oh, gosh. That was hilarious. And you vented when I saw you run past me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Man, I knew it. Can't trust him.
Anyway, you kind of pointed out something that's interesting because whenever I teach literature and whatnot, we kind of focus on characters and whatnot. But in Among Us, there really isn't characters. You have the supporting characters, the foils, which would be anybody that is not a person that's trying to remember a code to the thing. There we go. So you got the foils, which are the crewmates, but the main character is the protagonist is kind of the imposter.
Yeah, I mean you especially if you are the imposter, you're rooting for the imposter, and when you're watching the videos online, you're rooting for the imposter. Y'all are terrible, by the way. That was the easiest oxygen dub that I have ever had.
Hey, at least you didn't kill me. I
want to know why I was red though, because I'm not red.
I don't know either.
It turned me red and then made me the imposter.
That kind of feeds into your theory that red's always the imposter.
Yeah, it is definitely a color thing. You can pick certain colors because I've played in lobbies before where it's always one of two colors, and then I've intentionally switched to be that color, and then I get imposter.
Even though I was just the imposter as purple.
Yeah, I mean with only 5, I feel like there's got to be.
All right, so, but yeah, and
I'm sussing purple.
So a lot of since there's no actual characters, whoa,
the imposter left.
Hey, I'll take it.
Taking dubs. We're speed running.
We're speed running Among Us. I thought about us doing another Pokemon speed run.
That would be
where I would actually play it, so it goes through a lot faster.
I feel like we should do competitive Pokemon speed running.
Hey,
Can you play 2 at once on Pokemon?
You'd have to have 2. You'd have to install it on your computer.
Oh. Because, could I be in the same game and, trying to...
No. We kind of run against each other. It's a single-player game, so you can't do that. I do always find it interesting, who actually buys these additional, skins and colors and whatnot?
A lot of people.
I know they do, but is it just because they can...
Because they have money burning a hole. Not leave. Thank you, Milox. Not leave.
We need...
Hey, this guy came back. He was one of the people that was already in the lobby.
But I think those additional purchases kind of help embed a character into you. Right now, we're the party hat gang. We're having a party, and you're just some guy wearing a whaler's hat.
You've called this several things now, and I don't know what any of them are.
You don't know about a whaler's cap?
No, and there was something else you called. You called it
a fisherman's cap.
Oh, you just said fish cap, though.
Yeah, fish cap.
Well, should we just go ahead and start?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Doing our speed running.
Another interesting thing is that all right, question. Somebody just left.
We're down to 4. It's okay. Yep. We can still do it.
Would this game be as popular if it was a first-person game? Because it's a third-person game, third-person point of view.
I think the simplicity of the third-person point of view does help to make it popular. But now that this is a thing, I think if they made a first-person Among Us, it would be hugely successful. There are people on YouTube who have created basically a full 3D render of the game so that you can play it VR, and it looks terrifying because you're walking around and when they turn off lights, it just goes dark and you're feeling around. Oh, you dead?
Yeah, I'm dead. I know who killed me, but I can't tell you.
You can't tell me, but I know who killed you as well.
Oh, man. Yeah, I do think that the third-person point of view is like the key to making this such a successful game.
I think it's self-report, but you can't. Oh, yep, I'm blaming you. Because I was with Black, so either he's super fast, which is entirely possible. I already voted.
You already voted. I'm waiting for the vote to end.
Oh,
let's see what the chat says. I saw him. I saw him kill. Azul Color. I have no idea. Anyway, as soon as voting ends, you'll win. I'll lose because I died.
Well, it depends on if Black votes for me or Cyan.
Dun 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 dun.
He's speaking to me in Spanish. He's like it's blue, right? Oh my goodness, he's not gonna vote. Well, now we're gonna lose because
no one was ejected.
He's gonna kill me.
You can hit the one thing.
I'm gonna try.
Go. Hit it.
I have to wait. It's a 15-second delay.
Well, while we wait for that 15 seconds, is there anything else about Among Us you'd like to talk about, Mr. Norman?
That this moment makes me feel like I'm about to get murked.
Emergency meeting. Are you gonna be able to pull it off? Can you avenge my death?
I'm gonna try. Vote Cyan.
Did Black agree with you this time?
He just keeps saying, yeah, blue. Yes, blue.
You voted. He hasn't voted. Oh, Alizo Carlo. Is that... It's blue? Back. Vote lime. Back. Norman breaking out the 10th grade Spanish.
Sí, es claro, azul. Oh gosh, what the heck? Votinele, por favor.
There we go. You've avenged my death.
Was that Italian? Or was he just speaking?
I don't know.
Large thumb Spanish.
All right. So.
Oh gosh.
That was us playing Among Us again.
I would call that pulling off the suspenseful victory at the end to avenge Davidson. Millox 7, take the L.
Until next time, my name's been Paul Davidson.
My name is, and Lord willing will be, Scott Norman, a.k.a. Amongst Us.
And we've been two
dumb woke guys.
This was a TDWG presentation.